lakmal globo Baedorai Bome sabalwal mabli Tabalwara
sola malungil basangel mergidero kuye sola the special show ra president surang WHIPPS junior sola kilo mora 5 o'clock di heavy traffic ma kinotri note as I promised you yesterday was satra 5 o'clock again traffic was a big problem this afternoon malungil ni tasils malungil basangel mergida ada bela ro kuy kami ngara Brigade Hawaii all over the world malungil basangel legor kami and they allow 13 days before election. They allow 13 days and they allow campaign makatangara issues please sola potakul kita rogado issue amok tegargi. Okay, madal was sola me kultur review sola kuma Michael Mumsa Victor Minister Victor bolu tolu miski dakate kunlu e bodo ra talk show gidra di tasils Victor.
Lulu alam belios beklisi rayang sama utum kam danglia keluar kamam danglia asomam rawel lagi pom TV ayo ni terang lol maskamam eda rengar ibu danglia lamalta ibu all di baru lamalta igi mulgol lamalta alia moklung yolera aradra blur belau maflong maraflur belau Ega mulit la lavang killa algemen detail Jesus Christus. Amen.
Amen. Okay. Mr. President, atis ngek lagi bus atis ngek kumlame mal kamal masang ki motrang le medela tru medel klusei tokara de dirgara raul blum kamal masang mas emlo tita atsumu meme kada smata bebira gel gorato messen dirga dirgile del mut revisit especially at ora senkyo ma mo gergara tora senkyo la semana tletelen elat lara kwam tatsande name emnom tigringil wase tol adal ngara outsider bela ngaya tabgik malo bendia hasan batangil wase magaral senkyo len require notary public ma individual separation I call me la de aso de lo tahara on pas mo touch segit if you will esola mek pesca maika esola bolso em lo mura program give cautel was accept all masum so mi gol com gola 4884848 ask a question this room timir madang angriu and so you email malu ke context no email da en el bu sem ro mal pesca ya kamu mal uba kum sa president mo yuringi answer a question malungil bisngay from New York to Florida, from east to west, ngara New York, mora California, ngil bisngay mainly Hawaii, ngil bisngay akandela sa komoreng sa sungwanya karmi, ngil tias timer bedang angriu, ngol sa email damat pumulu sin mora email da write it down and give it to me. Mr. President, malungil bisngay legorgao, you're looking good. Okay, ngora tiya kamskarete mal mering lodor. Studi ko ay sergalo sa ngaringi akatebel papier anonymous and Melus and Kirego we legorgao during the show before end the show we legorgao more message to go ngara setya gid papier okay may gamla legorgao mo mura program gid Mr. President
ya man sulang Mr. Diaz mal lungil litasils litasils en mora bekla other belam ngara yangan mora hocharigi mal limosus rai budul mara klay mar bugul belau filum bir reclaimer masil belau marbek ladar belau gida mal المرينا سولم راتي لولو ميم غدا دو gida mar adra belum gida غطرو لا مركسل جيس را election commission nos el toda balot nemel autorogura friday ertian nombre gal sunday doren será adra kwam mendim legot lurior un nakmer da balot ra kwam ma saibal el amral bedul ablur amrigen ma gotla gedel encouraging ase senkyo alam el tem e barrot le digar el gasho le digar ta amadangli mang mo ti sel krisi amel senkyo logi wa asenkyor ka. Amara ikra blur bela, of course amara bela wa kadang mo murur tera November 5th. Kita may sa process ra asenkyo ra outside di through absentee. Kasi le process at tumle request absentee tir, ese dig open. Ese el malmon mal to dol durok kalmong di sel girmam dane ara da se. Sel girmam la asenkyo ni ate sel ngalak ra November 5th. Sel niya postmark and mora post office ate sel pasa seguir el sils. Mang cloud to tela reclaro se como balot kami emre del el mosigia a notary and notarize en un mora post office sel postmark make sure before November 5th.
Mr. President, tatiagira agora tara question el mal ask ni tolang ate belang ora kwa ma se del request through email. Se del email pongeru question ase. Se la brother nga hangar bela on hand carry la balot nga halme. I gave you lang al ask I don't know.
The expert territorial election commission manuila vai maskertin member la show.
Okay.
The clouding nga makukti share clouding na kasi a request you can request either by mail in or by email. Shall process a request.
Okay.
The ballot has to be mailed to you. Egangu sigia notary at certifying sealing and mora post office. It has to be individually mailed. Sehr important. Deka sa el bulk mail wangaramong individual balota mail a postmark e merbelo. The postmark has to be November 5th, no later.
I will go to sell to mail out and detail election commissioner lang authorize mail.
Why say?
Sa relative friends girel election commissioner o duro krongima.
Ling girel mortela. Yes.
Okay. Severe nga akmisado ngira susurwasi da tretel. Assume the file other kira imod blind mosio address. And it's okay to send in a disabled mail out and give each individual.
I see.
Oh, notary public are required. And we're adamas voting ballot individually done. Yes. Taharo mutro tura access and.
Tell him all familia. Sell one another may roll ballot. And Malmora post office, and then each one of them has to be stamped individually.
I see.
The post office.
Okay.
And then they'll say one box, they want to stamp right there.
Yeah.
Each one separately.
Okay.
The hotel. Yeah, why sa bebera will ice lang. Gida merteokti. Toka negative kaduk sa dawngil toy.
Oy.
Melal sils ratutaw US ambassador ma minister obia. No civil sign sel yes Rablu Ramrigelo US Trade and Development Agency USTDA sel yes wa 2.37 million el membro of feasibility study rabes el hospital kidam dayna se taramle problem el hospital del duldur krima bra doisa Ramrigelo se ngarbitarada kidam dayna climate change Nigel challenges rigid matongel wase climate change yadam local morang arbabel alut wedire kan nasing matong itoga issues ri mang yakto to treleng kita malomra set to wase yadro spare experts that help rigidel come up with a will feasibility study ma will plan lesel doru bodorura design and gira will plan idase you have to think in the next 50 years where's the best location, what's the most ideal site, basically the all factors and what needs to be hospital. Like one of the things Senator Murkowski mentioned and make sure and accommodate our veterans hospital. You know, those are issues maybe accommodate our all of those things need to be factored in a multi feasibility study.
That brings up the next question. It was a designated task force that will create and identify the location of this hospital.
Apart from Mirula task force, the site, the self feasibility study, siya mga determine and say magigid akong leltiang, magigid recommendation.
I see.
He has to go to the process. When sa sulagal 3 state order, iray, mangat pang another sa igel Lut matara utum lul dosi oror tel bebula station ko. El Molmoranik ko.
Go to Lungila Beauty.
No, go to Lungila Beauty. So it's important that they evaluate all the sites, Mesagel plus, minus, and come up with something that they can present to leadership. And then the next phase, design phase. So the design, then number estimate, then take funders and take it out, and then we move out to bid, and then we go to construction. So that's a timeline. But Dimles wakal share sige. Diri kalong ano look to the signing nila landsils. Ukmula bangela kumbalil TEPCO. A TEPCO sell Tokyo Electric and Power Company. That's 51% owned by the government of Japan. Tirige milisatial effort tirige del more renewable energy. You know, transition into renewable energy. But one of our challenges, otherwise, plan a distribution system. We're experiencing problems. Blackout, we're not maximizing the use of the system. So, tadilurgido kasi agisendra expert nga hamle help para master plan para electrical grid para India ladra shabal and may help pergidum tiamal ka haliga nga India mo ko tiya help blue andi kadamara alman nga sulir for 2 years and mga rebela long nasira PUC mapiwal come up with a plan etral solve the problem pergidum most important to lo nga stable power de kalmada dengi. How do we ensure that? And how do we do it cost effectively? So, kadamara nga sulila government rasyawal ma kumbala TEPCO resel urso 3 mil sendring gidel engineer aktigan bra kadamara olbil metal dong dura PUC ngari distribution engineer normal expensive. Well, now we're going to get somebody for 2 years to really help us in this field help para kadara PUC. So, dimna so kal share sayid and you know, gida kasoldo maktik share tiya. Maria terul bigadrel al time el kernel.
Full bird kernel.
Full bird kernels. So next step, you know, is general. So gidam na to our lieutenant colonel. Maria of course kamle first no lieutenant colonel and Maria tigel to na mo lieutenant colonel and the terung relal colonel. Ay imong abuy ngayo la last name niya Barcinas. I met him sila nga celebration there ngayon October 8th.
Oh, he was there.
He was there. Edri kamar siligara ablilio September 15. Nga nga station ako umbrella.
I see.
Engel imong ang algela hasin tabels. Mnokor belal tial top side romgela abels et emlas kurang maristela.
I see.
Mal nga agera maldigera lab namo full board colonel. He got sworn in at 43 Maryland. Enga just so happened and gamle involved with Operation Desert Storm. Vaccine. So he was involved in the procurement of the 1.8 billion vaccines. Le distribute trablulad magdamal proud ni nang bigger bela uk naung sige the rang get so maybe hopefully someday we'll have a Palau and make it in Marawanga general.
Digidongi. Based on what you just said. Dia kami assume kan move to mangit table reinstate themselves the holiday honor veterans lutungulo tungirat sel modelo magala Senate ma House and we was moved to reinstate the
so Veterans Day Memorial Day
akunta sa Veterans Day
okay
oh
November 11
seral ngara Obisa Johnson and di mola budul mergoya segidal wa president termusawa could change the like you need to say with all due respect em honor mamara services to him render more democracy ma
defending freedom
oh me go tal holiday ki honor mamem thank us for our service como malas meruri president important
I see yeah sula maral gida del review al holiday gid aftara umda sa sing namo adegal namo da kabul de celebrate niya UN Day holiday aklu kamin muil toil UN Day di aulo kam celebrate gidem na trust territory igado plamo ngare October 1st gidel independence they go UN Day you know these are things gidel ma sabay Michael atel holiday atel gidem umrole der all time so
thank you
so let's look at those things time just because we've done it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best one of the things I'll share I got holiday last year kadul to the calendar holidays 2024, and one of the things we said was November 29 a family day. Ilgaduk tiyon da so amle intent was every Thanksgiving esel dongola Thanksgiving masel weekend esel mle intent was family day. Unfortunately ginam tigar Allah 10-5 was no ngongewa longeim lurio rabek el rak. Well ngongewa longeim lurio el rak November 22 ling sel first el longeim lurio November 1st. Melang klong lumulo tiang aram komlang clean mo tarasil mo diang kada follow Allah. Mga sila nga niya mlaria di kadam lias ka adol bilo sa kamesal sumo clean di I think comprehensively give them the holidays and discuss it and make the ones that are relevant for us. And so Veterans Day, I think there's thousands in other Palau and Palau veterans. So we have to recognize that, recognize the importance of it is. So Sula.
Okay. Kamal Bol, madam to kasam no wiser mablong ice.
Oh, yeah. I think that's enough for now. By another open for
okay. Asumo nga rin President. Asumo nga rin harmiu. So mi logera President. So la sabiu lo mo dona 488. So la ya open gather lang Minister Victor. Logera President. They're ready to answer any questions you might have. Please I'm going to see the 488. Alaga mo email and more email da and give them low sa email and so el mo sa mas kama magimo iwe. Okay.
Mo sa besa kadam sa hali ni klam besa imo. Sel bekle warra gamna practice ramna momrek 2016-2020. Election day, National Day of Democracy. We declare it every 4 years. Logi executive order. So silsil sa senkyo a holiday.
Mo holiday,
Mekrado olmul. Mungkin mo senkyo.
Sí, okay. Atar question ase sel ang iwalam le kotel belu asaro good sel secure belu iwalam tepeklada montiakas a Central Box. Direct dirko sisiul mora be belu al open ditali drive order ada a Central Box sola resla maria Central Box. So agior aulo ka sengirela other election commission and betiam.
Kumbralo sing Moria Central Box. The rhyme order of the Central Box. Siya understanding rigidum. Diwangaramo. Only for this election agida. Maybe kadame saying in the future. Sida ang iwan mlam ali. Ari agar bebera state bla mlamul di imo box and I gira del eventually kada more say. Ding amring la did one time that say declaring la say kada imora ablu mo senkyo. So
let's see.
Step by step.
All right. Here's another question. I got gidele Tirgel violators, Tirgel employers will violate Rala and Wase. So October 1st, $4.25 sa minimum wage. So I say, el atok ngariar adal direk ngara $3 ma $2.50. Edol gor tire to ase. Agkamam le agree lo la contract mangal employee nga mga kamno ase $3.25 enough. Maloban $3 enough kaya kikilingin dia hamunday. El asegat magarado sa atin, you to comply with the loan, the aspe la angi dilada.
Umra was sel under Allah ayadar ultrak legal contract. So usually angara contract adi adra ngodol bulu when they have a limit la di 2 years legal contract tir. So sel expire yeng namagir follow tel. That's my understanding.
Except domestic helper, ma yard boy.
Three mother affairs, mother of me, they get exempt.
Exempt, eh? Okay. Nela sumum adahare lang adira expire and sum expire lugu ngya senbong e book renew kireket renew base ra minimum wage niya la. I see. Okay, tirgel dia hal complying ngania agency ra government svedelang ngania dil mga tudungan ka sa dias kamo mesitya tiat pichi esti nga kada kira kal hara makasanga ada seklen sertilam pora labor
sia vestel tiga dra labor agiril addressing manuela da contactara chief ti wanda ramli ma course also may contactara minister but sige la first officer the morning
Okay.
and launch a complaint
Irak mo ko royal
yeah
donation na ko.
oh by email so
The brief for a while was in Naraklumarang, mga natin gila del straight araw. Okay, kirgil violators lang ako mesin number niya adra kapalment lan mara check ay gagidele permit ar adlo makit ma adirek adre lan violator al ula labor ma tax ito ra dia hal bugik ma dia hal madakta and dia ka isisira kapalment come after us. So they continue to do the same thing. Naral agency ra government tasab edel lot to tak mal over to bring to their attention et tira mo investigate the issue mo mosbir adel el mo korgik le tira krala
al tora tax ngir el tax office tingani qsil revocalizing of course until mora AG or to takartir sumania illegal or same thing el mora atora labor mudok multi takartira atora labor.
Okay. Ya kita clear questions na may. Okay, Ali from Kawai, king ngara Kawai. This I wish you happy ngara pele kasi ndaka UN Day.
I see.
Okay, gagida imong rosengat pang akmal kamangata aral ebetoka abir galet. Sensibel gadi dula sa angat pang akmal ka mga tarail betok apir kalel sir tua matay gay
diak malungil gere kita ako maralo sa sel besrael el dik medong wabe na tiul tom tayel mo malmal tum dekan sala biru kul
gagi dangar ngel lu la ona ba questions rapto
okay.
Ali yung ilitasin sa ngayon lalo?
Oo, malungil ilitasin. Nakakatuloy ka, malungil na ilitasin sa mga president, pati yung mga nilgo. Nakutan sila, makikula sila. Nakakakarik. Hindi tayo na ako sa magiging na sulo ng president. Ayer ako ito lang. Aplan siya yung may ako sa CST. Pamomre. At ito ang saksa na omre. Hindi lang yung ito ko aksyoman. Internacional hace muy grande, cuando más libre a su ley. En la gama de radio y trae claro, lo hace. La que el presidente era Mandel, no es verdad, es que la presidente la viste, el último ahora. Y ahí le tuve la sanción, de momento.
Okay.
Sulang yang harga lalu.
Ma'am sulang halak sa ganun tilal tukoy blam dali
Ambulante.
Oy, meigang. Tida comment the president Nara was the Odasanga 007. Listen to it. When it's all said and done, Sural WHIPPS Jr. will be remembered as the greatest Palawan president of all time. He needs to finish what he started 4 more years. Mile?
Kita ako mara Mr. Diaz kita gotor ngal tangat tulbulu. Ngal tangat tertiga leaders terjidra ira al merela. We all come in different times. Mal mereka sulala selul de suela gel legalmente ndi gumralo ase. We all came in different times in different roles ramam. Magi maldi mereka sulala Dios nos amal el president in those times and make a contribution on Marabalbat. So
thank you, Mr. President. While we're waiting for our next call, next share with you, tiagid el papier el melus el mertara support organ so we will go around the nito sa maklamo tetermok. Please listen carefully. Yang am naramal lamaw masay quote. For the last 3.5 years, I have seen how you held your position as a president going through the pandemic and come out of it with the lowest number of positive cases in the Micronesia. I had seen your hard work and it's commendable. You represented Palau in the world arena with the greatest dignity and pride. With your team, you were able to secure the 890 million kofa, the biggest in the history of Palau. Two things I want you to do if you get elected. Putting up a nursing home for old age. 2, provide programs for youth going through depression or trials in life. To all the people who are listening and watching this show, you are held accountable for the choice you make in life. Stop the blame game and play the fair game. In closing, win or lose, you have made a big difference in our country. Individual choice is their choice. They should not blame the government. This is from your strong supporter. Continue walking the talk.
Misulang mal tablol tol gida malulumbra wasing gira dem lisi ra tora urura blur bela. So I'll demo highlight just happened this afternoon. Gel mredra samsa separate cell HHS cell well the ministry of health blur brigalang artia. I'll say to get the federal grants and more cell obviously gida behavioral health. A program gira la tora mental health. Gidam na sing ngarigel limitation ra federal miski dangara mara amdi ngarigel girel digidel lolto daw dirigel. So I just want to share what I say finally this year I will be like in a table increase our and more a public health, not where we want it, but we need to increase more because I say we need more counselors, we need more social workers, we need more people who help mal tol bul merablur belal gidam ne ase mari angal gal malak kangartir so abel and make sure we're there for them and said so gartir no sutrir go to tol bul merabulwa we have to kapna dur ngai del toktang ma tingai del deputy assistant secretary ngartia and was say some of the things that we need to do is help people understand that was say mental health. We were at time kada ngari sel stigma gidra setiang ga crazy or there's something ngari sidel bleedel di der gidrom das loise ayal tora mental health diwa sera sugan sera a heart treat it's okay to reach out for help and what we need to do remove self stigma agurula there's all kinds of wellness. We want them to be healthy, they should be happy. They'll be healthy, they'll get happy. Like, we don't want people to be depressed. I totally agree, and that's one of the things that we've increased the budget a little bit. I want to continue to ask Rolbir. I said we need to raise that budget and increase the number of counselors and people will help get our mental health. The other thing, really step down or transition facility in our hospital. Sedal sal nursing home, it's more for tigel mong modegal albonim and helper tigel. It's a transition. Ablam la momarek. Finally, this budget the no said pasani. Angare odor alsel. So it's going out to be the health services. More opening. So we're getting there. Abla actually namo 3 years abol mrek. Amna temla gobi dayam lomrek. We have it organized, regulation amna set up. Last year, they gave it to us this year. So now we can put it out to bid. We begin to service Rarat. And one of Tara Dulu Marani in Adomesra site Traves Hospital, in Gedromes other additional areas. We want to have services for the veterans, but elderly care close to Tere. So we should have space a nursing home. These are family take care. And let's be honest, namodegal waisi. Ngani are more hospital and namodegal other momesertir. Gida agira del tel government agida other bela rogul bitigar mudra at target and that's the process. So aigal nyeso el bekel other bela wa contribute to government trade logia tax I got all of the Mrose, Longasera, other Belal. And one of those programs are elderly care. And we have to get a smisi aurori. So,
supplemental budget, Mr. President, no tituag la other house at imla sorry fund ra 10 minimum wage at imla kirin more other Belal, the other out see the understanding. So long as Segamil Gararni, Mergoem loss of Emelot, a supplemental budget. Elobangel cell increase in Murarbekla and the other Belamir. Akur Jackson Manglia.
Oh, and I'm not saying the Gora a debate.
You know, your back page.
Dede atamlo will mesang mleka sebay dire kam lekto debate ni na senatro setiang maral de kalora in the end
then diga mal articulate lo say a budget ra state la black ranch tira usis para state supplemental budget magung o sel suamen lo yara sel der sil mo ala politirak lagel suamen rule kaya ka budget ra kelmal la agurren set sadar ngira ermu park makas ay lagi da sin smart.
Yeah, I'm saying it's cooperation. Egal rogul toya ultuira alla. Alla that's the president amro in the ilta. Ultuira other bill, and we've had to make tough choices. They had 29 and other bill. They had to debate the issues like minimum wage, issues like PGST. Sometimes it takes political will. So they had the political will. No said I think for a long time, but now we finally done them. One of them was I don't know if you remember corporate registry. Finally, arbitration. Yung tokolo brother lal tal dollar el marar tialol bill. So it takes the right combination of people sharing the same vision, but most importantly, working together. That's why things can get accomplished.
Online claiming. Daro sispelle la do to pla to detail shipping registry. Greta kauti takana ringin mo sigidra ko la osis millions of dollars.
2 million a year. Oh. And one of the ones we were waiting for.
Nga ka southern Iraq so se president lo ase. Nga ko bangala president ter online claiming. Here's the reason. The white the shipping registry. I get tool cable and Merbela connect us to outside the world. I get so many hundreds of pairs of telephone lines, data lines. Was a president, he knows what he's doing. Member was supposed to legalize it, and they are Tamil and they are other Belan Mosora. By the least I get space in more around the route, so they got a girl Bluri of spare the pace.
Yeah. So they tell online gaming.
Bravo.
They have online pachinko, digital digits. I got Tiala, Temela present Nagomurang, Gotel Tilo. Yeah, only amendments that have been made to it are amount of a license fee. Yeah, in 2018, 2019, I'm issued the license. Digel Kobalil, Blel issue a license in Monia, or Cotton Dimnagal Harau, Dimnagal fulfiller cell, Nia, Elospera, excuse Ragovid Maroe, Imlodegal fulfiller cell expectation. So, a Minister of Finance was a Halar al Mutel. Accept the license until they fix our regulation and more obligatory. They will open it up for bidding. The other thing we're missing a Minister of Finance was let's make sure that like money laundering, other make sure everything is in place. So we're protected. Think that opportunity aircraft registry. One of the bills Senate al time shipping registry. But it's another opportunity hopefully if not the end of this term, hopefully beginning of next term at the passing. Bills close to Tilel revenue merbela. It impact in our environment.
I see.
You know, we should look at financial industry. kita yedro siya yed industry mer velo si sam kloro do dingi kare impact in more environment.
Yeah, corporate registry.
Elang now mer excel do sing domestic corporate registry. Ma EDB on maser gidan buru sel software ma ada mosel di online register a corporation or tira speed up process. Indeed, that's for domestic. There's another program, so how do we register offshore corporations? Because el dial al time each el dial ang area separate corporation ringi actimus ka example blura abela ang area shipping registry ringi akong balil registered tial dial ang area ungel under the corporation or Marshall Islands. So yagida diri kalgida so how do we set up our corporate regulations and more muruse? So first step, help tell existing and domestic corporate registry more online FIU orders. After ese mongil, and then we can add these other products el morin. I mean other options el morin mo sila instead of register el dial. They have to register. Kadruli corporation el girel. Same thing el girel skogi. They need a separate corporation for every plane.
Okay, we're going to start here Las Vegas. I'm going to say the question. Mula say President Pagod Telal Ata Senkyo other Belau Senkyo or outside the Belau estimate.
So Gida may sa tigil total registered voters Rablur Velar al time 16,000 Madringen. Gida may sa sel Talabonia Senkyo total about 10,000 alada Senkyo. I get roll secure outside a little bit less than 2,000. I get less than now. So, the Roman Satigel secure al Sela Blue Belau have been around 8,000. So, instead of the Diomas said, Orem there, a Tedob or other Belal secure, Akira Blue Belal at that time.
I see.
Yeah, that's
the out migration, increase the number rather Belau or outside is more secure.
Yeah, so I get over 2020.
Oh, okay.
So, a lot of timing, maybe multiple table increase. And you know, tell out migration has been going on since compact and even before.
1965,
so,
migrated to
by the Lorenzi, Tamara Tigel 12 no Mla School, Mamla Teal, Tamara to drill me. Wakortis, a director of Labulis, Ramasuel Malmutelme. You know, Agi. Yes. But that are retiring, we need to encourage them to come home. You know, they want to come home, but we've got to build the opportunities here. We've got to have good jobs. We've got to take care of veterans benefits. When I fight the Malmring veterans benefits, same la moringi. Hopefully, say they'll help. Brad, say akpor belang. Check ngara guru, medak worry. Kasi
gibreng asulang. One veterans saman breng asulang. Atia di mura guam di mura mo turn in. They pay my hotel. They pay my drive. I expense. Hindi ako na sa komirgarang di say Veterans Administration amle. Chance Allah, kami alam chance hindi ako dagi.
Oh, yung chance Allah.
Mang namos of aman ng artiang ay mora kwa maluwag mora huiping, pay. Oh. So I took advantage. I think I was the first one who took advantage.
Yeah, sulang.
Sulang.
Sulang I'll share information, hopefully help particular veterans ang Arabelo. Patong modulo, malagal service.
Oh. Sulang haladiktali kami good veterans. At sugo mga ringi rektiu maru bring rapat ni ulit sa doran mo maklol ada mo to ka bring rapat nget ulungit tilo ase team fly mo ragwamen mo sel outpatient dispensary ragwamen na bitana go station and list down I get rogu claim I get the service connected o nga kanya stainless roig they'll give me so many percent ra I get the benefits now the increase from 30% to 40%. Guk mo ngito sa ngayon increase so mo mo spare ni so lang you lost not VA ati dalam na mo ngi Medicare ma seli mo
Medicare ma Medicaid elan sumo ko mala sa Amerika mo dira qualify gay
wasi
mga
gida sa Amerika
Dick Brother Kwam, Mambrigel and Chairman sign up for those Malay the benefits and yeah.
Ito ang brenga sa ule presidente na taramam sisi la trai bopang lela yo ichringi. Emora say I'm very happy to report that President WHIPPS Jr. is the first and only president to agree to help build a new gym for Palau Modakne School at the cost of about $1 million. Thank you, sir.
Oh, well, I'm table clo $500,000. And the
I didn't see. Ang kami ito singa. Tis maluk na $500,000 nga ka. Tur nga ka oy titial $500,000 million. Kuto ko na mal exaggerate tayo.
Sula Elia umla telegal mo visitor cell gym umla mo said was 90% complete. Tial cell mga na mo merek ding motivo no son saudo del akpakpel may giro sa bagel ma tial woko el milekri ndi se gym rai baba mang kada doli tra coloreng hopefully early next year na mo merek ese mo multi purpose ndi kadil
Tiali po bang pang
Why saying, hindi na alam, bulur nga tang, yes.
Kumal masaw. Oh, no, Steve.
Yeah, schooler arang alga. Wana mo pura swamil man bandar hindi pe.
Tiyak. Sumo ka nga ngani ate element remove laptop liga sa emermore rat. Tamita sa meron raseng malngar along ngidi asokar ka.
Ngari gym mo ngar along.
Oh. Asokar ka lang malas mo developer. Likadum narulia compact nga ko mo na sa Pembre Highway. Et ya harus pe. Gandir ka malmol kiro. Bak kumeser ka ela developer tial baba dabe aba mo ngib sa ngid lang ok ma space mga ra. Makan nangwawa lun matira berngel baba dabe ela ya kumeser tial hospital gida so mo motor ra mo goskelit. The centralized ni sel ngat pangarela tial koksai. Right in the middle of everything. Put more emphasis on
more feasibility study.
Oh, okay. I put you on the spot to see if you. Okay.
And the tiga sa dalawa isri.
Abo.
Ording marala urol girela best school rai. Do sa murgo la kadri repairing manamut. Let's just build a new school. Dirigal amasra population amla increase rai. So let's build a good facility. Sila accommodate to grow the mai. Disira da mo kira blue rai.
Que ludo da compact is better.
Dos pa ludo da compact. Dirigal ngai se ludo sa school morning asar or somewhere on bubble double. El K through 12. Same ko dirigal urol gira. Kadirigal malomra lo sengira del connect tiger rail. Especially gal blue metro order. We need to connect the roads, build the infrastructure. Marada sil memoria basol sino modar ablir. So
okay. Kagita imura pigel belau. Gangangaratois. And quote, say, Mr. President, greetings from Bavaria, Germany. Is there a vision in the next 4 years to address mental health issues and long-term rehabilitation program? Tida imura say evangelist, I say, I vote for you. You got my vote. That's what he said.
Yeah. Nga maldiwa sa ngel hotel el hotel el muy gire la program mental health. Paigel kul sa dare lang. Kada digam ne mitram tira da samsa. Tigel ngara tigel el program mental health da blur belau. Ngale nges el dollar federal. We're trying to increase the service. Ndi adirigal gire del kut McLean. Hopefully our senators are more to arrange. We need to understand what say gire other belau. Agire ngari au kudu del top del milisi still program. They are expect to say federal agut mo claro gutto. Ngire del gida appropriate au do budget rigid. Malomrani to that's why we've been asking for an increase in our budget for public health. And we'll continue.
Toman talking ngalgel bela la mentally ill.
Yes.
Indeed. Toman gida kira tangara dolong le di ka do tri unless somebody
about in mental health. Kadirigan masadara a rehab program. Asumta ngomli marom marijuana, ice. We also need to have programs for them. We have to be expansive. Kadam lo rae, kadam lo siga angi kelan mem kada. Elang kita lo ambil kut mok lagi kita. Ngare kita lo sangaring al program beral kita lo al fund. Kita rakmul aise.
Oh, long-term rehab program. So a lot of continual send anywhere from 20 to 30 young men and women from Palau to join the military. Some of them cannot make it, so they return back home. Almen dia ka facility mal open program take care matri gorati mal bashar we gotta help them. Okay, tiga mo tilimo. Next guest gidra at 7 o'clock, so we still have time. Tiga imo. Gawa say ungis swelve tulik email dama emaliliak kel mora taitorio. Udele dia kudengel mo mong akmla tomelia alla ndia emlo nora online make a copy a specimen share that matamla senda sentiortir ngam nora online emergo ya se tilmili alla al sumbara online request my advice to you is no, you didn't break the law, you did the right thing.
Din dia mutel specimen and mem filler him sending the order.
Okay.
Beremal say me sel sending election commission and make sure I'm filler him notarize him sending. Ala
so seguida.
Ngoram sadwa sing ilo specimen.
He got what I say. He went online and make a copy a specimen. Share sharing ilo that matamla senta security instead amni rabalot mas specimen.
Ayan meng movoid. Mong gira del ali a process ayan request absentee ballot through election commission. Si le senda el absentee ballot lego e gom senkyo lo litakra process ayan motra notary men stamp seal emergo en mora post office en postmark en mervelo sia process alagang oyang nguilang la tamna print ila send ndila almende ndi void ndaka lega specimen.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, ida nutilimo. Direct ngara Germany. When it comes to the tuna industry fees, where is the money going? I get taxa tuna. 35 cents a kilo. Okay.
Adilungi lang kagita minister agriculture fisheries mga natin bayang artiam ay da selo.
Okay, I'll give it a rogi na magod para la question say 50-50. What I'm really questioning you say answering after this and was say is there a way to divert a portion of that money to build a bank account for all new citizens, invest in them early instead of focused on pension?
Well, gidam lam lisel child subsidy. Ele rule dar taklu. Mal will to our parents are say halabay pala savings certigan or moritel Palau savings band. Sa Palau savings.
Now 23 years Kumara United States Service Fund automatic deduction or a paycheck every month. You know how much money? I'm not going to say. But I brought some. I came here in Akmal Independent and I secure myself. So safety net nga kam lekit mo krawera bekir. Madol goringa say. A government takor orange sila sa tumamrul sa gid savings fund ang mo.
Oy say kada mamrul mo beot. Di online. Kada click keringi marare mo. And then you can see your records all the time. October fishing. Kaya mo yan ang artiyan.
Pero the sum gid 50-50.
Medic Bredel and Sir Gil Quasia, Gil Revenura or Mangedon, the level more. I gave you more Sangla government, and Moldara PTSD, Hadovan Monsieur, a government reggae, the Mangaria Mora Vector Badangala program. Segidil Das will propose in was in Asabed and Allogate, or Das will submit the Lowell of Angel was out to Mr. Techman, young Sub El Motoy, and soon more enough. The revenue o mga valor account for 3% GDP valor mara 10 to 12 million rai. Diakal kaya do. Sel lolgoring president was engaged in diversify geisara balur belau maral kwasing gira dre milisi rato omnge de leseya consistent revenue ra vekalra unfortunately sira 2020 lo close 80% mumlo gere omnge da balur belau ngara impactor sel mera government mara adra balur belau sel 2 point ngara drone 2.6 el mga edel million el revenue mlay amlo dia tagal tangat lem lo suela president lo bangela nature conservancy ma conservation international maniatero etimilski da replacement rageged revenue 7.6 for 3 years lo mregal larra el jagado open ra 80% el ngirogir emlori omsub ko sem jagado mo marari awal mangaring executive proposal alwasay at open ra 50% most of el nga niya enough lo mangit moring enough legal mera balur belaw
increase revenue
arala tuna aldom arangil lang aso el motor morio engya sabela revenue ra balur belal increase egina malmol mal conserve ra
50%
50% el kukigel tora conservation Embasira sa wala na informer gidra last week kasi at saigam la kongel la approver selon tidel mora sa wala kasi podorura fishing port pa a feasibility study mo April next year maul mong gire de lo mesra manglora tangara eringi the fishing port tawagel mo ko mo awa activities el mora babalda mong dia hadil el tokor omega da self-fishing port ta sa elmo enable ng tokor aquaculture tokor tourism tokor bibira siogara tourist sa elmo ra self port mong beto igagidel kira da maru diversify geisara balur belaw ese awan ra blada blo eder ra al president modadura balur sabal aqasay malge gele balur belaw ngara mokut maklit kan fishing port ta igagidel ndo ul da setya aga hadil tol omnga da abolgot maklit
masi
toga sab el mokut maklit al fishing port
wala dikte la igel toga siral menge present da chaiga en aulen tarawle tamlo ngi seldo asen tel plana comprehensive kedilo ase agot te help rigida toga food security el borio omnga den mla help rigida mutul moktot tuna murtra magitra sila blur belaw ma toga igel grade B ma grade C tibli asui min sedalo mara ngal al time mal mrila ratuna kadire gal mayelo ase al bol lungil etamo mara aol especially gel ngal aol lemle fora ser sera aol rablur bela ya dim ladar rogo sera bola o manga mukto to trelal adolisi gel ser sera aol ege del tragi del lualo se ago to klol magitrti ngal gel se ase emosil dire gol magargi del la baigal aol egel tablol toy angos si sel dolarira al mol ngara ulen to trelal don son se ngara al mol le da se ege ngara al mol number 1 to trel girela lugela klari ongeru turista so en el lo me seguir ngara al mol de lo me seguir ngara ngawal to me seguir ngara al mol ya es el nachio pristine si samla me hace sel ko to cloa sel biodiversity sel clara da a sel medra al mol من كلو تترلو باي مرليا علاميو ال 50 miles اللي يقرب لورا يجرغول المول رابلور بلاو ادي قوم يدري ام دورتي يدر قوم ايغان كلو ميد بورا كريلسي لين نجيريا دل مليسي سل سي سل ولا خان ويرا تورا environment ما ocean health but at the same time ويرا تورا tourist ايوسي التايم يقدر دريغ المياسي البورينيا اتريبو كلو اميث يقدر نموجد الاكسبورت عندك سيدك مرة يصير الوضع اكسبورت ايام مصر سكوجي من مر ارسال دليل تيل سكوجي ايام نيو سي كلاود تتريل كده تقرا توريست if you recall del tamle pull out belau atara mle wizina tamle pull out belau نمو ده قار كل ارتقل مشابه مترا سيدنا ناوتشيا موسو بسن ngani atablol airlines سيدنا ناوتشيا يلون الايسري يونايتد املا غونيلو سي next year ra ame it must start at 2 regular flights a week Rasyabal Merablur.
Direct.
Direct.
Okay.
Japan Airlines, amna kongin mostatel flyer a March.
Of next year.
And logyo a charter. Eseltara ay set de lo ay sini ase. Tian nombre kat Sunday. Ya Qantas. Qantas adonin se agot Clole Airline Abrur Australia. Mo take over sel route radrongolela Brisbane, mabelaw sel direct flight. Se ungiria se mga New Zealand ek meda Brisbane dinga Qantas el me. Ngara Fiji mera New Zealand, Brisbane, malmaltan berbola. Iger rogul blur Australia connected. Ekmeir. Direk amo sa edel ngarbela mo brigil loya ka Brisbane.
I see.
Maskida bebirate al mang ataro lugar sin kama direk sa mo cargo out ndekal seldi mang these things we have to look at holistically. Montial program minister is about balancing protection with production. Mendeka temelia lugel aklangarigi to make sure sustainable. Malo tirak lagi principle sergi del pada practice rangara molmel torabul to close area to missing wasing namongil sa tangare kada mora area wangara trete.
Masay.
Biblia sokal sere yi.
Yes, United Real Mostatra next year ame. Most other Palau ngara mainland continent of the United States master ni timelmat tadimora Los Angeles flight Japan to Palau.
Edik bagataklil wase alla abla doversil mor olbira kalulaw. El proposal sel 50-50. Dire kana aisen maral wase tiamo open map tolo compalir ango do belu miso iso rebel. O ingari amle apply di sella mal dibir taklil wase mal di mora igel combalil already ngorruta o mga tra sera blur belaw. That's it. Deka sel mutel deka dorur additional. Kadamrula kadamlisi ayen ngani belaw. Mo sabel sisi kita mere maulur dame sa kada mo ala ra bebel ndi kita atara to marani to asengira dame si agel kon balir belaw el tira mo mi barde el tial el clol tunar murtar chablo in fact en maria adra news me mesana gare ele masaba vertial brin sanctuary ma kasi kami kigamir morsel office ra NSC sel bor office ra NSC sel office ra Jennifer Hansen engari amap lolis ertial the bell bella rogi emrogo olis aigel picture aigel dial lo singarge dial al time katamal di morsel border gid ma FSM sel tasing high seas packet ego me sa dial el blo remur tercer rogo
Kengara.
Tomre martial ingel sel bella galak ertia de ganet trigir stobri tiga liberal galak in fact kengara ama se ngara marshal ngel man kita ngel president FSM wase president mol bel DLC mol bel 80% imal di belala ha lagi dengan ekra lagi di melarang ngel tak sela mo wala lo isi mama kita ma and ulang close to trela that's what they say abela amrali sel gidera togora akla garngela logela kita umra lo ase tial gegarel belau 80% tri amal clol que gare radori percent tra entire Pacific es el se lo hace hace last year emlo se untial rogi Pacific el motma gase agi 100% manage adbam closer odel basent el tiagi da mokte mang mongil MCC o manged emel mol merse edel ngara not only that el gabna mo expand se lo hace Miguel uk degal clockler ngi lab clockler blulab Madirigal the simra el fisting odel ba central se gadabay na utiel gegarel duruni na blur belaw expandringin mora blulan e otilo se instead of balance of protection ba production el sel hotel el girel tel tel dogil to ase yedro meser se hotel mongil rather belaw sulam.
Okay, take the next question. We'll take 15 more minutes.
15 minutes.
I'll next guest at 7 o'clock. Yeah, Mlara Jeffrey Simpson include Raquel form el piscamame a president Ralamera Colorado. Another form of history Colorado.
Ministry absentee request. Oi. Dil sum tumla di el form and see more online and more Palau Election Commission website. Download ri emro. Oi. Download the seguidel request faxing in me malubat emailing in me and my election commission Dia kalber ka member election commission.
Yeah. Kahalik iwin, hindi make sense to me. Hard for me to understand. Kasi president, ulumdaw ayed elementary school. El día de la modula sirei, I love you, puigra sirei.
Dia waiting mal ladra lagi de la ayed al madabsa al mayir rogul qadin arab kura lagi blem.
Two more questions quickly. Question Pacific Savings Bank. Mong marosa mal ke komor. Seng. Marosa mal ke komor do din more. President tumsiga udo de fund de tema mal tolo do dama rini.
We need to ask for a report. Say under a receiver and under a court. Mang agi mlas maloro lo migala court ma receiver ase kamu moto da reporting it's their responsibility to answer adra blue lo ase gadigire ger ileng you right namo gale bullu yara ngolge ta mang we need to work on it inshallah
yeah last question
bes kita report ase tela model depositors ma el ptora igel deposits ablel converta government block la government tergamle pay off.
I see.
Yeah.
Last question, President. Martoka illegal Bangladesh. Other bela partra problem. Like the 3 May spending one time a week. Again 6 days there. And turtira se como siga already. Torti de la illegal termala babir tigre midruta acero ma pramondara other users ma other tigara da Bangladesh temna momdu de tu ek. So bela task force maluba agency ra governmental mo de emertir mergo process tir dura babir tir bogin possible hara tax
dia sulang aiga man mo prime minister mo make sure en todo dal mo mesertir malu ras kra dablum gol report e bolom de emertir en degal gire la suma iga ngani se requirement ter gom bale suma mo problem ega ngire lo duro kurtir mol me ngani se band requirement
I see
so we have to enforce the law and we take a responsibility kada mo mala article adal me ngari angar ala del mortir akoni ma se adam ngi adi soril dimo ngal rogui well it comes with responsibility mo doni tra adra blula se oi como adal me di tiangar ali di kadi mem i tiemr ko bol problem ra
mi gira partra problem la all you have to do la ko parasto angar tiret te pro
well tilaw another it's your choice yeah
Ela kada mo kada patronize say gasto ang artir emergom to stay in business say kita mem kada
complain
si amle last question president kamar saun men to on team mora ko number tela
dia malungil gere dia skida otrul kadamra limra sula other bela
asi
bringa sule raklam mara artil bilskir
asi
no se der magaloro raigan lamo mregal le dei matedo barra emrenga sula adios yani milski dar adal seder magaloro ramtir tigal to al minister mara adar ofisra president marbek gal ministry le gida umra ro segal urora atigal dil el matmukh digir kdo spel tial ana ganela government magaloro tigal mrenga sulir tigal adar ol bil gida mat magal gut mokla igal uror e umra lo asen arogul tanga me abluat agot trugul ngia dan me asula ro bakal dia seliril ago maral wase gida maral ngal tanga telbelu lili aqal belu gida dal ngari angar ale dal al mangare masaba aqla maliu go sertial belu morana gida mutrungir sel el dingilu ndigal gida lo mal sertir el moimis ndigal gida dal los pera atia lugela klangari mo tamalim bola kal siro speni ngire lungila a school ngire lungila guru retir ayeya for the last 3.5 years agumra lo se ayeya ble da kan matmok el milisi e continue el milisi agumra lo se partra dire klonga la presidenta a milisi ra geizara a blur velo diso da siro se taramle umroledra recently kadam lora Taiwan kadamit sel World Taiwan Chamber of Commerce a president lam no ore nga goram lomrure kwase Tiriga patokol sa lihat tayo mga liga 12 belu. Ingal president la ukti advertise bla se bom investor belaw. Tiriga bor ambassador mo ko radio se su man bisulang he president hindi kaldulen dital blu bla bor ni agit. Real bor egel beber ablu mga upal mali belaw upal mo excited di. Encourage tiriga se bor belaw. Kadam namin sura sa adras siaban. Matamal interested in merablu bela on masero git. You know, ngel CEO do como adrigam ler belaw. NTT Docomo, Tiogo Clol Telecamera Blue Bell. GLC or a TEPCO, largest utility company in Shabal Amler Bell. Trying to create those partnerships. A United, they did a year ago, because kami ala mga skoyro sa bigera ka Shabal Merbela, at mo sige ibra atal may. Ali kami amal motit. May galil grill partner solution. You know, I got partner. And that's what we continue to build. How do we build a diversified MCC الجايزاي موسيلا ترختر عن جد المتمة. أجد الأوبن أجل بأسل التألر أغرول المرابلوات. You know قد مسافر Palau savings bond. قد مسافر Palau stable coin. قد مسافر a digital residency. قد مسافر أجل نياب أسل تألر أغرول مرابلور بلاو. أسألو قاب أسل ودود. But not only that نقل بأسل تألر أوريور. Manalgia ngaram bigyan lama skulir amos samreal mutemeleng namre auror tira si moringi wila drang aklir imot moklara atrungal gartir mang gira de ongi tratelo ase membo do da de lutel smisi aurere draigal maral mere warra mudral rulla belaw mo blul ngalgeda sel top drablul belaw oi momra skuler mo solda mo ngari seruno sa ngiregal di mormele se agotrungil blu se ablu sogal ngari leng ngila ngargo akeri en gotrungil blu al sela blu ar, and that's where I can achieve my Palauan dream. So sulang udlera atel khtimre suda other bela rogui emral dioni trate al number number 2 telong otu number ngari ombil del share story ra number 2
cabo
2008 sa adrut dimna number kita tamle right 2012 amle number kita number 2 ra senate abol 2016 kadiri rurt imno number 2 le number kita amle number 2
I see
this year abol 2020 and number kita mandiri amle number 2 leng second chance ela kada liu tumno number 2 le kadam sadra second term
dila malungi lulao
kadam liu ngitro ase Di sirko te sogar ngiro goi tia simbol rabudo bodol ngitra pekladar bela ase oi meda sengtio akmadaino ase mo toka atogo el modung akmal mo ngitra bekl supporters ase ada ma gablo lom klat kermam al sumara do metabat do metablawang nela metangara issue do sada togo laga dom gido gol malu bedo logo de kal kamera togo lende kangara langa suir Kida ma vai kayudangas ikada lo sigir sel gotrugil kida ar adre bela lenga umra se to ase kida kira mi moqal bulu el ngarabud ngari selam el tela bek el adre bela el modersian klel samrial el mashura bulwan ngari alam tela bek el adel melil مريت او sigir sel gotrugil lesan mungar ala mar ko hosha ال لو أيسر أضربلو لو سه نراو لا يمرو لا يلدورو ل كذا دي مو ماتورير كذا ديو سيغا سه مغرا سلغوت المويل يا أضرب بلاو غدولي تسه دول مول من المرال بدول وي دول مول من المرال بدول باب لو تتري أضرب بلاو الموغو ترى رغول توي ما hopefully over the last 3.5 years سه بلادو اوتيل وسه أضرب بلاو أمرال غوت مغمران بسولا
okay Thank you for your service, Mr. President. Okay. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. May God bless you all. Please vote number 2, Surang Lewis Jr. Bye-bye now.
Debe ser